Hello, everyone. This is Michael with Third Eye Mind, Yoga and Meditation Studio here in Rowlett, Texas, on the banks of Lake Ray Hubbard. Well, today I've got some fun. I wanted to play around with some new toys that I just got. I've been playing around with some green screen, and so I ordered a couple of new green screen kits, and we're going to open them up and see what's in them. So I'm going to set this one aside and start with this one right here. Pretty basic. It's not a plastic container. Pull it out here. So we'll pull them out, see what all's in them first, and then set them up and play around with them a little bit. So here's the paperwork. That's about all it comes with right there. And it looks like these are some clips, some bungee type clips. It's got a clip here for grabbing onto the material, and then this for strapping it on to everything. So this particular kit does not come with a frame. It shows a frame on this picture, but it does not come with a frame. So I do have a frame, and so that shouldn't be too much of a big deal. The problem I have always had with my frame is not being able to use. I didn't have any of these, so I wasn't able to tighten them up. So this will be great. And it looks like I'm not going to fold the whole thing out because it's pretty big, but I believe this is a 7 foot by 6 foot, and it's just a sheet, and it's just green. That's all. So that way, whenever we go in to put the video, we can put some fun stuff in the background. All right, so we're gonna have to make a note that I will need to pull my frame out to use this one, and not a big deal. So we're going to set these aside now and get this one here. And of course, I did not bring a knife, but fortunately, I have scissors or a stapler that's got a little thing on the end of it. All right, there we go. So that worked. Now this one's got all kinds of goodies in it. It looks like it's got a carry bag. It's got some big clips, and there's our sheet there. Anything else? Nope. It looks like it. Okay, fun. All right, so this is our sheet. Oh, no, it's got a nice cool. So this one does come with a bracket, and these are the instructions. Looks like it's a single pole or a single stand, and then a pole that goes horizontal at the top. So we're going to play around with that a little bit. So yeah, these clips are great. You can get these clips. I've bought them at Harbor Freight before, and they're really good. These have a lot of good tension on them. These have good tension, so those are going to hold pretty good for whatever we're going to use them for. And it looks like he shows them here, using them for the top and for the along the top there. So yep, that'll be great. All right, and so it's got a cool little carry case. We'll get the zippy opened and see what we got in here. So there's your horizontal pole, it looks like. Set that over there, and here's our stand. A lot of crackling, popping. Oh, don't want to lose whatever that is. Some kind of a something. Oh yeah. There we go. Okay, so here we have it, and then this is for the top, when it would go in for that. Okay, well, so now that we've got them open, I'm going to rearrange some things and set us up with the camera facing a different angle so we can start putting these together a little bit. We'll be back. Okay, so we're back. We've got things set up. You can see that there's a green screen set up behind me. That's the one I've been playing with this week. And so now we've got the ones out, and we've got our frame out, and we're going to give it a go. So here's how this is going to work. I'm going to start with the first one that doesn't have a frame. So this is a frame that I have for the one that that you see behind you. I have it right now tacked up to the wall. Makes it pretty convenient and easy for if you're don't have to move it, and I like being able to set stuff up quickly so I can get right to the recording. So this particular model has it's aluminum. It's got some little brackets that it came with, some stands. So we're going to open this up. We could use both of our hands for this. So tends to get into a hurry sometimes, and sometimes it's better to just slow down. Words of wisdom there, folks. Okay, so we've got this one set. This can go up. This one also can go up. So, like that. And then this one's exactly the same. It'll go up on the other side. Now you can use this for, it doesn't have to be green screen. You can use it for just a backdrop if you want. It's pretty versatile. It came with a couple of different backdrops, a black screen, a green screen, and I think that was about it. But anyway, I've had this one for many years. I bought it just after COVID. I was doing a lot of traveling and recording and trying to do some fun stuff. And this was pretty handy to have around. So we're going to take this off. It's got a little wing nut. Take it off here. It's got a washer. Washer goes on top. You could probably do it without the washer, but it won't be as stable. Get that somewhat snug, and then come back over here and open this one back up. Now it seems like, I don't remember if this used to have a third piece to make it wider or not. Seems like it did, but lately all I've found is these two pieces. Over years, things get lost. You know, that's how it goes. Okay, so now that we've got that on. Now here's the other cool thing, and I may find this out here in just a second. So you want your stands, you know, to kind of be off and even. So then we're going to take the sheet, open it up now. We've got plenty of room. And I'm going to look first to see if it has loops. Sometimes the sheets will have loops. I believe that one has a loop that you can take the bar through. And I am looking and not seeing. I don't believe this one does. I believe this one is just a sheet, which is fine. Again, we have clips and we've got the grabbies. I have some extra clips too, but I'm going to see if I can do it with just their clip. So width-wise, let's see. I believe, again, like I said, I think it was 7 by 8 or something like that. So that's about 5 feet wide right there. So that's actually pretty decent. So we're going to go with that. Now, it's showing us, or is it? No, it's not. So this one, we're going to just kind of guess how many of these do we got. And like I said, I've got some extra clips that I can use. 1, 2, we'll figure 3 on the, nope. So it's figuring 2 on the top and 2 on the sides, I guess. That doesn't seem to make a whole lot of sense. I'm going to go with all of them on the top, just because. So it looks like, open this up, give it a grabby, and then take this, we'll strap it. I don't know how tight it's going to let me do it. It's kind of weird. Roll it up there. Okay, so there's that. Squeeze that up. See, I don't really care for that. It hangs it down too much. Don't it? Seem to. So And I've got it off sideways anywho. But that is, I don't know. I'm not sure I like these clips. Maybe I'm not doing them right. But I am going to save them for the sides. I'm going to go ahead and use some of these clips that I've got for the top. And so again, once you get it over one side, just get a clip on it. Now that's the other thing, is the clips being exposed. So I'm going to take them from underneath so they're not quite as visible and see if that can help. I'm going to take this across and go about right there. Again, same thing. I'm going to try to clip it from behind and underneath. That seems to work okay. And then I'll put one more in the middle. Okay, so let me come out front and let's see how it looks. All right, so that's not too shabby. It does hang to the floor so that you can step on it as well. Ta-da! So there you go. So there we have it. So now pause for a second. I'm going to go and move this around so you can kind of see how this can work. So I'm going to move this to right about there. I'm going to make that about like that. And then put a filter on it. Dun, dun, dun. I believe it's this one right here, the chroma key. We're going to call it green screen. Now I know you're not seeing the computer side of this, but I think we've got it. Let's find out. Okay, so this is me walking. Yeah, one more switch. Maybe. Oh man, my batteries are dying on my mouse. Okay, that should do it. Okay, so, wow, hey, there we go. And here we are. Voila. So, you can do a lot with this kind of stuff. You can put a video behind you. You can put a still picture behind you. This particular one, I'm going to do, I'm going to try putting some videos on it while we're playing some stuff. Now, here's the other cool thing. Notice I've got green. I've got green on my shirt, so it's actually showing through it. That's like I'm kind of holding my chest. I just noticed that. I did notice I was wearing a greenish shirt earlier, but I wasn't sure how it was going to affect, and then I got setting up. But anyway, that's actually pretty funny. Let me see if I can get it to the eye. There we go. All right, so that's this one. And again, like I said, you could take it and tighten it up a little bit, but it's actually not that bad. The waves and stuff that are in it on this particular image aren't that bad. So even moving it around like that, you can see the waves a little bit, but for the most part, again, you're not going to be messing with that. So from here, again, from a waist up kind of thing, this would be a great. And so you could then, here's what you do on the computer side of it. Go to your camera and shrink it in. Man, I'm having just terrible mouse troubles today. Oop. Maybe. No, it's not liking that either. There's that one. So yeah, you can move this in and get it set up to where that it cuts out. Sorry about the popping, but it cuts out the sides there. So now I don't have to worry about all that stuff that was over there. Everything is just me. And I can, of course, I can shrink that top up to bring it down. So this is going to be, this is a pretty cool little setup. It's very basic, as you can see. So we're going to pull this other one out while we've got this set up. And sorry about the popping. And we'll get it set up so you can kind of see it as well. So this one is a bit different. This is a single. It's got a single setup. So there we go. Nice. It's about the same height, 6 foot. So we can then take this, and again, it's got little grabbies. Put it in there. Like that. And it's set up to where, yeah, it's pretty well set up to where you can do it either way. That's pretty nice. And so we're going to slide this through the hole and on the top, and then we will spin it. Now, the thing I do like about this one is this one being easily transportable. So I'm going to push it back onto this green screen, because then I'm going to just lay it on in front of. Oh, I hooked it. There we go. Okay, so then pulling this one out. You got to be smarter than the wrapper, y'all. Okay, so now this one, it does appear has. Okay, so this is what I was talking about in the other one. This one does have a loop, but I don't see how you can use the loop unless it has a hole in it for this particular setup. Yeah, there's no hole in it. So you can't. But anyway, yeah, so this is kind of, so this is actually kind of cool. So, ta-da, yeah. So I'm going to then just use their clips, okay? So very much like what we were doing before, I'm just going to wrap it, take one of the clips that they have provided and get a clip on it there. Then I'm just going to take it across. Now this is, you can't really see it in the video because I've got the green screen on, But this one's a little bit of a different green, but it still works. Let me see if I can do this one like I did the other one with it underneath. Yeah, that works. Okay, and so, yeah, and I'm going to turn the green screen off once I get it set up so that you'll see the different, or see the kind of the difference of it. But we'll do another little wrap here and grabby. And another one here, just to make sure. And then we'll take this one down and underneath. Okay. So this one, same thing. It's a nice long, so you could back the camera up and do a full, like standing on the beach kind of thing with the waves running up on you kind of looking thing. And so, or in outer space or wherever. I mean, you're floating on a cloud, whatever. All right, so yeah, this one, yeah, same thing. I mean, we got the hole again. But green screen it is, folks. Cha-cha-cha. Let's try one more thing. We'll try a different image. Let's see, media source. Let's see if it'll let me do that. Video. Okay. Oh, it does. Okay, so here, let's try this. Mouse, you're really causing me issues here. Okay, bear with me. I'm going to try to find something cool to put as my background. Oh, okay, here. Cool. So I did some cloud videos. Let me see if this was going to work. Oh, it did. But it's like humongous. So, there.
I hope that's clear.
I'm sure there's a better way to resize it, but oh man, this is getting hard. Okay, so you need to come up here. There we go. Alright, so let's, yeah, it's way too huge. It is, you do kind of see it though. You can kind of see what I'm going for here. Sorry, it's, this is ridiculous. We're almost there, y'all. So, it appears, ta-da, and ta-da. There you go. Okay. So let me clean up the folds a bit. So we'll fix that. Try and tighten it up a tad. But yeah, I mean, this one, because I've got the other one lined up, but you can see the folds just a little bit. But there we are. Now we've got a cloud background, right? And so you can change that out. Now again, you'll smooth it out, you'll tighten it up, but that's pretty much the gist of it, y'all. Green screen's not that hard. You can definitely see, I'm just setting this thing up on the fly, and I've got, you know, some pretty cool little stuff that I can play around with in the background. So I hope this has inspired you to maybe get your own green screen and maybe go out there and play around and do some of your own stuff. Check out what we've got coming up on our schedule: 3rdi.space, 3rdi.space. You can put that in your browser. It'll take you right to our schedule. You can put it in your Instagram. It'll take you right to our Instagram and Facebook. Same thing. We've got videos that'll be coming out using green screen. Some of them not. Some of them live. Some of them pre-recorded. But my point in doing this is just to show everybody that this stuff's not that hard. It's fun. I mean, you get to play around with, do some stuff. And if you decide that you want to actually build content and start putting stuff out there, little stuff like this will help you kind of make yours, separate yours, and make it pop a little bit. So, all right. Well, this has been Michael, Third Eye Mind, green screen tutorial, unboxing and tutorial. Hope you had a good time. Give us a like if you learned anything. Share it if you know somebody who's working on this kind of stuff and you think it might help them, to kind of see somebody fumbling through it, to show them that it's not that hard and you can fumble through it and get through it yourself. And I hope you have a good one out there, my friends. Namaste. Floating on a cloud.